Over the next few weeks, Arya watched Liam deteriorate before her eyes. He grew increasingly gaunt and twitchy, prone to flinching at shadows. He spoke less and less. But when he did, his words were tinged with a feverish intensity that unnerved Arya deeply. Liam spent most of his time locked away in his crumbling apartments above the old curiosity shop his late father had once run. On the rare occasions he emerged, usually for his shifts working as an orderly at the asylum, he moved with a distracted air, ashen skin and clothing reeking of incense and burnt offerings. Arya knew she needed to uncover the secrets of the mysterious cult that had ensnared her friend. She began to haunt the dusty stacks of the city's libraries, poring over tomes of forbidden lore and faded fragments of uncanny manuscripts. She shadowed Liam through the crooked streets, keeping watch with a heavy knot of unease growing in her gut each time he slipped furtively into the mausoleums of Greyman's Hollow, or descended to the stagnant Undercity with its reeking canals. The deeper Arya delved, the more dread-steeped enigmas she turned up. Whispers of a blood god with an unspeakable name, sheaves of ghastly woodcuts depicting rituals of gore-soaked exaltation. She amassed a trove of folklore, furtive accounts of an outre volume called the Crimsiniad that was rumored to contain the blood-inscribed commandments of the sanguine deity. Yet, for every scrap of eldritch knowledge Arya uncovered, the mystery only seemed to deepen. The abyss of horrors gaping wider and wider, like the ravening gullet of a ravenous leviathan rising from midnight seas. The more she learned, the greater her sense of skin-crawling unease grew, as if the very act of shedding light on these dark secrets left her tainted. Although Arya knew the path she had chosen was twisting into an abyssal maw of hells, she could see no other course. For Liam had already been lost in the labyrinth, and she could not abandon him to the monsters that lurked in the midnight catacombs of this tenebrous cult, even if that meant descending into the insanity-inducing abyss herself.